Hello, and welcome to Spaghetti, an overview. Brought to you by Do Curefec. Spaghetti Italian. Spaghetti is a long, thin, solid, cylindrical pasta. It is a staple food of traditional Italian cuisine. Like other pasta, spaghetti is made of milled wheat and water and sometimes enriched with vitamins and minerals. Italian spaghetti is typically made from durum wheat semolina. Usually the pasta is white because refined flour is used, but whole wheat flour may be added. Spaghettini is a thicker form of spaghetti, while capellini is a very thin spaghetti. Originally, spaghetti was notably long, but shorter lengths gained in popularity during the latter half of the 20th century, and now it is most commonly available in common lengths. A variety of pasta dishes are based on it, and it is frequently served with tomato sauce or meat or vegetables. Etymology. Spaghetti is the plural form of the Italian word spaghetto, which is a diminutive of spago, meaning thin string or twine. History. The first written record of pasta comes from the Talmud in the 5th century AD and refers to dried pasta that could be cooked through boiling, which was conveniently portable. Some historians think that Arabs introduced pasta to Europe during the conquest of Sicily. In the West, it may have first been worked into long, thin forms in Sicily around the 12th century, as the Tabula Rogerian of Muhammad al-Idrisi attested, reporting some traditions about the Sicilian kingdom's popularity of spaghetti spread throughout Italy after the establishment of spaghetti factories in the 19th century, enabling the mass production of spaghetti for the Italian market in the United States around the end of the 19th century. Spaghetti was offered in restaurants as spaghetti Italian, which likely consisted of noodles cooked past al dente, and the mild tomato sauce flavored with easily found spices and vegetables such as cloves, bay leaves, and garlic, and it was not until decades later that it came to be commonly prepared with oregano or basil. Ingredients. Spaghetti is made from ground grain flour and water. Whole wheat and multigrain spaghetti are also available. Production. Fresh spaghetti. At the simplest, imitation spaghetti can be formed using no more than a rolling pin and a knife. A home pasta machine simplifies the rolling and makes the cutting more uniform. But of course, cutting sheets produces pasta with a rectangular rather than a cylindrical cross-section, and the result is a variant of fettuccine. Some pasta machines have a spaghetti attachment with circular holes that extrude spaghetti, or shaped rollers that form cylindrical noodle. Spaghetti can be made by hand by manually rolling a ball of dough on a surface to make a long sausage shape. The ends of the sausage are pulled apart to make a long thin sausage. The ends are brought together and the loop pulled to make two long sausages. The process is repeated until the pasta is sufficiently thin. The pasta knobs at each end are cut off, leaving many strands which may be hung up to dry. Fresh spaghetti would normally be cooked within hours of being formed. Commercial versions of fresh spaghetti are manufactured. Dried spaghetti. The bulk of dried spaghetti is produced in factories using auger extruders. While essentially simple, the process requires attention to detail to ensure that the mixing and kneading of the ingredients produces a homogeneous mix without air bubbles. The forming dyes have to be water-cooled to prevent spoiling of the pasta by overheating. Drying of the newly formed spaghetti has to be carefully controlled to prevent strands sticking together, and to leave it with sufficient moisture so that it is not too brittle. Packaging for protection and display has developed from paper wrapping to plastic bags and boxes. Preparation. Fresh or dry spaghetti is cooked in a large pot of salted, boiling water and then drained in a colander, Italian, scolpasta. In Italy, spaghetti is generally cooked al dente, Italian foot to the tooth, fully cooked but still firm to the bite. It may also be cooked to a softer consistency. Spaghetti is a thicker spaghetti which takes more time to cook. Spaghetti is a thinner form which takes less time to cook. Capellini is a very thin form of spaghetti. It is also called angel hair spaghetti or angel hair pasta, which cooks very quickly. The utensils used in spaghetti preparation include the spaghetti scoop and spaghetti tongs. Serving. Italian cuisine. An emblem of Italian cuisine, spaghetti is frequently served with tomato sauce, which may contain various herbs, especially oregano and basil, olive oil, meat, or vegetables. Other spaghetti preparations include a matriciana or carbonara. Grated hard cheeses, such as pecorino romano, parmesan, and grana padano, are often sprinkled on top. International cuisine. In some countries, spaghetti is sold in cans, tins with sauce. In the United States, it is sometimes served with chili con carne. Unlike in Italy, in other countries spaghetti is often served with bolognese sauce. In the Philippines, a popular variant is the Filipino spaghetti, which is distinctively sweet with a tomato sauce sweetened with banana ketchup or sugar. It typically uses a large amount of giniling ground meat, sliced hot dogs, and cheese. The dish dates back to the period between the Ours to the Ours. During the American Commonwealth period, a shortage of tomato supplies in the Second World War forced the development of the banana ketchup. Spaghetti was introduced by the Americans and was tweaked to suit the local Filipino predilection for sweet dishes. Spaghetti, fatkimal spaghetti, fried drunken noodle style, is a popular dish in Thai cuisine. Spaghetti is a main part of laksa jar, a specialty from Johor, Malaysia. Spaghetti dishes. Spaghetti aglio e olio, spaghetti with garlic and oil in Italian, a traditional Italian pasta dish coming from Naples. Spaghetti alla potensca, literally spaghetti horse style in Italian, a tangy, somewhat salty Italian pasta dish invented in the mid-20th century. The ingredients are typical of southern Italian cuisine: tomatoes, olive oil, olives, capers, and garlic. Spaghetti alla nonno from the village of Nonno, near Naples, with fried zucchinis and a local variant of provolone. Spaghetti al vongole, Italian for spaghetti with lambs. It is very popular throughout Italy, especially its central regions, including Rome and further south in Campania, where it is part of traditional Neapolitan cuisine. Spaghetti and meatballs, an Italian-American dish that usually consists of spaghetti, tomato sauce, and meatballs. Spaghetti bolognese, spaghetti with minced beef and tomato sauce spaghetti dishes. Consumption. By 1955, annual consumption of spaghetti in Italy doubled from 14 kilograms (31 pounds) per person before World War I to 28 kilograms (62 pounds). By that year, Italy produced 1,432,990 tons of spaghetti, of which 74,000 were exported, and had a production capacity of 3 million tons. Nutrition. Pasta provides carbohydrates, along with some protein, iron, dietary fiber, potassium and B vitamins. Pasta prepared with whole wheat grain provides more dietary fiber than that prepared with degermed flour. Records. The world record for the largest bowl of spaghetti was set in March 2009 and reset in March 2010 when a Buca di Beppo restaurant in Garden Grove, California, filled a swimming pool with more than 13,780 pounds of pasta. In popular culture, the term spaghetti western was used by American critics and those in other countries because most of the western movies made in Europe were produced and directed by Italians. BBC television program Panorama featured a hoax program about the spaghetti harvest in Switzerland on April Fool's Day, 1957. Bibliography. Zanini de Vita, Oretta, Fant, Maureen B. 2013. Sauces and Shapes, Pasta the Italian Way. New York, W. W. Norton and Company. ISBN 978-0393 8243-2. Further reading. Butler, Stephanie 12 June 2014. Spaghetti and its Sauces. History Channel. Retrieved 16 December 2014. External links. Thank you for watching our video on spaghetti, brought to you by Curific. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.